Folks, welcome to Corp Cast where work meets life. Today, in our first episode, we are going to talk about a raging topic of concern in most corporate organizations. Why employees are resigning without a backup offer? You heard it right. Why are employees quitting without another job in hand? Apparently, employees have gotten so confident in today's job market, they're now treating resignation like a YOLO moment. Freelancing, remote work, skill based hiring have created the perfect storm at the recipe of job hopping freedom. It's like they've realized that they can just slap their resignation on their boss's desk and within 5 minutes they're scrolling through opportunities with a coffee in hand. Gone are the days of trembling at the thought of leaving without a backup plan. Now it's all about my happiness is worth more than my salary, and I'll just figure it out. Let's see what could possibly go wrong. It's as if the new motto is why wait for a safety net when you can build your own trampoline? Now, what is causing this mind shift? One of the primary reasons is the changing workplace expectations. Employees today are all about that work life balance, mental well being, and job satisfaction. Basically, they're saying, who needs job security when I've got my peace of mind? In the old days, having a stable job was the holy grail. Now it's more like, sure, my paycheck is stable, but my soul is unstable. Is it really worth it? For many, the idea of staying in a high stress, soul sucking job just for the sake of security is like staying in a bad relationship. Another important factor is the confidence in the job market. One big reason behind this trend is that employees today have the kind of confidence in the job market that only a cat with nine lives could possibly understand. With freelancing, remote work, skill based hiring, they're thinking, I can quit this job and find a new one faster than I can probably order a pizza online. The job market has shifted so much that it's like they're all playing musical chairs, but with fewer chairs and more opportunities. Thanks to the gig economy and the flexibility of remote work, employees feel that they can leap into a new role without seriously worrying about the unemployment abyss. It's like they've realized that they're the main character in their own career story and they've got plenty of twists waiting for them. Now, who's leading this change? A major factor behind this change in the shift in mindset among the younger generations, especially the Gen Z and the millennials. These employees are like long term stability, big question mark. More long term is nothing but boredom. They're all about growth opportunities, flexibility, and climbing the career ladder and not getting stuck in the same rung for almost 30 years. For them, work isn't about paycheck. It's about passion, it's about purpose, and fulfilling that one random dream they had at 2 a.m. last week. The idea of learning new things and evolving their careers is way more appealing than the ancient concept of sticking with the same company until retirement. Basically, they're out here chasing their careers like they're on a never ending scavenger hunt with no intention of ever going back to the starting point. Some factors have played a major role, and one of the most pertinent factors here is the post pandemic mindset. The global pandemic altered perspectives on work and life in ways that are still reverberating today. During the pandemic, many individuals had the chance to re evaluate their careers, values, and priorities. People are now seeking roles that offer a sense of fulfillment, flexibility, and most importantly, alignment with their personal goals. For some, this means taking a career break or exploring different paths altogether, even if it means resigning without a job. The post pandemic mindset has seriously emphasized the importance of life satisfaction over job security. Yet another big reason which corporates may not agree is that the toxic work environments push employees to leave. And employees who feel that they are stuck in a you're doing great, but also we're giving you no recognition and way too much work situation are more likely to quit than stick around. Right. Now, all this talk about psychological safety, which we do in training programs, in meetings, in town hall settings, are good to hear, but hardly practiced in the corporate world. So, if their contributions feel like they're being tossed into a black hole, they just want to quit. They also want recognition for effort. It's not only about the outcome. In most corporate organizations, the outcome is the benchmark. Here, people are saying, recognize me for what I've done towards the outcome, whether the outcome happened or not. That's immaterial, right? Now, after all, why endure a soul sucking job when you find one where your only task is thriving and maybe also getting snacks in the break room? Now, what does this mean for employers? Is this a wake up call? A definite yes. From HR perspective, the rising trend of employees resigning without another job lined up is like a giant alarm bell going off in the office any moment. Companies are basically getting a strong message that, hey, maybe don't treat your employees like robots. If you really want to keep the people around, it's time to get serious about employee engagement, career growth, and not being the workplace version of a horror movie. Employers need to actually care about the well-being because people don't want to stick around if they feel they're just a cog in the machine. They want to feel valued, heard, and supported. Offering growth opportunities, promoting a work life balance that doesn't require you to sacrifice your sanity, and tackling the workplace behavior that are toxic seems to be the new magic formula for retention. Who ever knew that treating people like humans would lead to a more loyal workforce? Mind blowing, right? Now, there's also a major shift happening today in today's workforce, and it's not just in the Wi Fi speed at the office. Employees are re evaluating their priorities and deciding that their personal happiness actually matters more than job security. Crazy, right? As the job market keeps changing faster than the latest YouTube shorts or the Instagram reels, companies need to catch up or risk being left in the dust. The secret: create a work environment that's supportive and actually engaging as well. So, have you noticed this shift in your workplace? What should companies do to keep their employees happy, motivated, and not googling remote jobs on the sly? Let's chat in the comments. This is MSR signing off from Copcast. Until the next episode, cheers.